Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Fighting him off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. Offense racing down the field. Sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the defense wraps him up.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback's got it on the option. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
The option keeper for a big game by the Oregon Duck quarterback and a first down. Chris, you and I called so many games over the years in Eugene at Autzen Stadium. Saw so many great quarterbacks run this very play. I got to start with Marcus Mariota and what he was able to do within this offense. Dennis Dixon, think about the years that he had when he was a quarterback for Oregon. Of course, Jeremiah Masoli, more recently, Bo Nix. Man, so many great quarterbacks, and we're seeing another one getting it done today.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Important second down play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Now here's the toss play. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Back in motion now. To throw, it's Price. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. First part of the game now, looking at pinning back deep. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that point. And he's sacked and get brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. And the Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Price. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Good Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Oregon. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's Sampson, who makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston and Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Here's the second down play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Seminoles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense facing 2nd and goal. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the wideout goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Price. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made on the out route. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Seminoles come up to the line in a hurry-up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Noles will line up now. It's 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Defense expecting runs. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll try to run it with the option. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator by the Oregon Ducks to be able to pick up this first down on the option. Puts so much pressure on the defensive coordinator when you have a quarterback that can run it and throw it. And we've been seeing that play run for years now in Eugene.
Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it to the left. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Ready up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Sampson. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Seminoles. No chance to catch him.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Backed up second and long at the 17. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
First down and 10. Dropping back, it's Price. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The linebacker shifting around now. Fires it to the wideout. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Yeah, good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
1st down and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Get set, get set.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the Florida State 28.
Get ready.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powerful running here. He's brought down out at the 46. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Seminoles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll work the clock here with their running game. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on third down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to do that here in the fourth quarter.
The Knowles will line up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And now the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. No press here. The defense backing away. Dropping back. It's Price. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield. And now the running back's got it again. Spinning out of the tackle.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.